Lesson of the day: BEE, triple B double E, also known as the 142 race-based laws. So let's talk about those, because these policies seem to be causing the biggest racial division in South Africa. The people who have the most issue with it are the non-beneficiaries, obviously, of it. And in general, everybody, the biggest issue that they have with it is how it is being used to only benefit the elite. There's common ground between the beneficiaries and the non-beneficiaries, that it's been misused and abused by the elite, as it only benefits them. But also in saying that, there is also under the beneficiaries the silence on how it has benefited a lot of them. A lot. And a lot of them are my friends and my family, my peers. These people never talk about how it has benefited them. Never. So that's why there's a lot of division going on here, because some are too vocal and some don't say anything. So, first thing, what are the objectives? Easy, Google search. The primary objective of triple B double E BEE in South Africa is to advance economic transformation and enhance the economic participation of Black people. This policy aims to redress the inequalities of the past, particularly those created by apartheid, by promoting broader participation of Black South Africans in the economy. So first of all, it is an assistance kind of a policy. It is not a punishment policy. So wrap your little head around that. And if you do not support this, then you obviously are not supportive of economic transformation or to enhance economic participation of Black people, Black meaning non-white people. So I will say non-white people, okay? And you are also not in support of redressing the inequalities of the past. That's all. Okay, if you do not support it. Okay, so from my observation, this is what I can see. The beneficiaries of these policies, the negative thing about it is that these beneficiaries, they tend to be entitled, arrogant, and lazy. The non-beneficiaries, what happens to them is they tend to be bitter, revengeful, and they claim victimhood. So that's very negative. Okay? But of course, like I mentioned before, there's a lot of positivity if implemented properly, because I have seen how it has benefited a lot of people. They just don't talk about it. Okay, now, as far as I'm concerned, today, 4th of July, 2025, I am for BEE if it is implemented properly with good intentions based on the premise, but it still has to be amended. And this is what I propose on how it be amended. Number one, there are 3 categories of people involved in BEE. The born-frees, those born 1994 and after. The PDIs, which are the previously disadvantaged individuals. And the PAIs, which are the previously advantaged individuals. So, born-frees. Born-frees should not fall under BEE, whether you are white or non-white, because you are born into an equal society. So all of you should go out into the world and be equal, because that is what we fought for during the apartheid, is for this equality for you. So under born frees, there are three categories. There are two categories first. There's the privileged ones and then the underprivileged. The privileged ones are normally from their parents are previously advantaged individuals, or their parents are previously disadvantaged individuals who, because of BEE, have done well. Then on this side, you have the underprivileged, who are usually children whose parents are PDIs and they are still lagging behind. And then there's a third category, which are the new underprivileged people who, since the new government, 1994, because of the incompetence and corruption of our government, they have fallen behind. So they are now underprivileged. So how do we deal with these people? Is that they are equal, but what we do now is we look at it on a case by case. So which means we have different policies and assistance for the underprivileged people. Okay, for this group. PDIs, the past injustices must be redressed. It must. Okay? Because they were grossly deprived. So, what do? There should be a threshold for PDIs. Financially, academically. Once they've reached the threshold, they are no longer beneficiaries of BEE. Like I say before, like myself and all my peers and all our ministers and these people. Non-beneficiaries. The ones that have still not reached the threshold, give them the assistance, give them a chance. PAIs, previously advantaged individuals, you've had your day, you've had 48 years of that, of white economic equity. So you've had your BEE, WEE. Sit back, relax, take a chill pill. Don't be selfish. Give those who are still struggling a chance to catch up. Okay? Show good grace. Now, the ones that were born after 1980, I have noticed these are the problematic ones. Because what has happened to them is that the biggest division is amongst this group. Because as you can see, they are not really fully PDIs and they are not really born frees. So they are the group that seem to be having the most issue with this, which makes sense, especially when it comes to when I spoke about being arrogant, entitled, and lazy, and feeling you're a victim and revengeful and bitter. Makes sense because they don't fall in either categories. But this group, they are also our future. So all I want to say to this group is, you guys, this is the sacrifice that you are going to have to make. Because our generation, the sacrifice that we made was we died, struggled, fought. We were deprived, suffered to get where we are here. For you, this is your time in order to give the born frees the future. Do you all understand that? That's where I am today with BEE. And if this sounds racist to you, I feel sorry for you, but I'll get over it.